Hello and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks, my retro gaming perler beading YouTube channel. My name is Ryan and thank you for being here today. I just wanted to come here today and provide a video of encouragement for all you perler beaders out there, craft people, whatever is going on in your life. I want to provide encouragement for you. So I just got some quotes that I've gathered to give you encouragement in the practice of perler beading or whatever art or craft that you are doing right now. Even if you're trying to beat the last level in the original Super Mario Brothers game, I want to provide you with some encouragement to run the race well and finish that project. Before we get into today's video, I just want to take a moment and let you know, as I do in all my videos, if you are a beginner to perler beading and you want to try this out, please check out this video up here. It's a guide to everything you're going to need to be successful at perler beading, all the materials you'll need, and I explain everything in that video, so check it out. I also have everything below in the description. And if you have any questions or concerns about perler beading, I'm going to do everything I can to help you out. Leave a comment in the description below or email me and I will help you out. I just want to start this video off with saying that I have had many mishaps with perler beading, especially in the beginning. And patience has taught me a lot, and my mistakes and all of that. And I really had a hard time getting started when I started trying to figure out the ironing bit of perler beading. Even before that, getting the beads on the board, it was tough for me. I had to figure out the tweezers I needed. I had to figure out the correct paper that I needed for ironing. And I tried the tape method and it didn't work very well for me, and I figured it wasn't for me. I had to realize that I needed a heat press instead of the traditional iron. This was all trial and error things that I had to figure out. I had to exhibit a lot of patience throughout it. I figured out what beads I needed and what colors I didn't. I had to figure out for each project, what colors do I need, and I still have to do that when I'm starting a new project. Yes, everybody can follow a pattern, but creating your own projects, it takes time and it takes patience to get the colors right. And even with a regular project, there's so many colors to choose from that, you know, you could buy them all and still not know exactly what colors you need for your project. So you have to have a discerning eye with all of these things. And I guess throughout all of this, I realized that I really wanted to stick with perler beading. I could have quit. There was a time where I didn't perler bead for a good while because I just didn't figure things out at the time. But in time, you figure things out, and it's wonderful when you do. So don't beat yourself up because you can do great work. You just have to remind yourself, it's okay if I don't do well with this today. Just see it as a learning experience and keep going. Don't quit. Okay, so you've worked on a project for a long time. It's real big. Imagine it. It's 2 super boards big. And then your cat comes in. And what does your cat do? Your cat jumps up on your project and knocks all the beads everywhere. Not just one place, but all the beads. Everything is everywhere, and you are pretty frustrated at your cat, and your whole project ruined. Hours of work down the drain. Maybe you have a kid that came into your room. One of your lovely children that you love with all your heart. But your kid knocked over that board and it's all done. Your project is finished. Maybe you knocked over your board maybe you dropped your tweezers on your board. I've had that happen to me several times. And you lose all encouragement and you just want to quit perler beading altogether. Well, I want to tell you that if you have those feelings, you have those experiences happen, I want you to get into the mindset of rebuilding your confidence and reminding yourself that everything's going to be fine and that the next time you build that project, it's going to be even better than it was the first time, because when we make mistakes, we actually learn from them. Those connections get stronger. It's scientifically proven. So even though it seems like a waste of time, it's not a waste of time because you are learning. Let's say that you don't have any problems at all with projects going wrong and you're just kind of tired of the practice of perler beading. Maybe your neck's hurting. Maybe your hands are hurting. I want to encourage you to take a break. It's okay to take a break. Don't feel like you have to quit something altogether because you have put so much work into learning this craft of perler beading. So make sure that you take a break and you step away from it. Go outside, enjoy some fresh air, and enjoy time with your family, because we need time away from this craft sometimes. It's relaxing at times, but sometimes it's frustrating, and I think it's important to talk about that frustration with perler beading because it can be that way. Another thing I would like to say is that when we get tired of something or the whole project goes kaput, it is done, it's knocked everywhere, you will probably get frustrated. You probably get mad, you probably throw things. I don't recommend any of that. And I want to tell you something straight from the Bible. I'm a Christian and I really love reading the Bible. And if you've never read the Bible, I just want to encourage you with this quote from Scripture, from the book of Proverbs. It says, "He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalts folly." If you are slow to anger, you're slow to fuming and to really exploding, if you take your breath and step away, you are of great understanding. Did you know that? Great understanding. But if you act on your anger, whatever it is, more than likely you're going to make yourself a fool. You are going to be folly. That is exalted. So let's not exalt folly, and let's take some time and really gain some deep understanding, because our anger can get the best of us sometimes, especially with perler beading. So take your time, take a deep breath, drink some water, go watch something funny, read a book. Now I want to finish with some quotes about patience, because we in our society today don't have a lot of patience. Everything is handed to us very quickly. So we need to recognize that the craft of perler beading is not a fast thing at all, and you have to have patience. So some quotes from patience I have here. Patience is the companion of wisdom. Patience is the companion of wisdom. So again, just like I said in the book of Proverbs, you're slow to anger, you gain understanding and wisdom, and patience is another factor in that. So patience is a companion of wisdom. I also have a quote from Michelangelo, the artist, and Michelangelo said, "Genius is eternal patience." Genius is eternal patience. So again, deep understanding, even to the point of genius. And of course, in his art, being a sculptor and all the things he did, the paintings, he had to exhibit great patience. And lastly, from a guy named Samuel Johnson, I had this quote. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. Not by strength, but by perseverance. And you are going to persevere with all of your projects that you do. Just remember, take a breath. It's okay. You're going to do that project again, and this time it's going to come back stronger than ever, just like you. So I hope this video today provided you with some great encouragement and reminders about the craft of perler beading and how sometimes it can be a bit too much, but if you redirect your thoughts and move them in the right direction. So if you got something from today's video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you. And I just want to say, all of you that comment on these videos and like them and just engage with me and ask questions, that all provides such great encouragement for me. Thank you so much for that encouragement. It helps me know that I need to keep going with these great videos. I'm going to be coming back very soon with another video about mini beads, the accessories, and I also have another Mario Brothers 2 video coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that. Until next time, I pray that you have a great day and happy beading.